When you hear the Blackzilians, when you hear about that gym, what comes to your mind?
Oh boy, how censored do I have to be on this interview? You know, it's you know, obviously we have a history with the guys that started the team, the fighters, and the coaches. Some of them, you know, but it's really not so much that we have such hard feelings against them. At least from my standpoint, I just don't like the guys that started the team. You know, being around the sport as long as I've been and seeing it get to the point where people that are successful in other areas of life want to get involved in it, I think that's great. Nobody's happier about that than I am. But you know, there's a right way to do that and there's a wrong way to do that. You know, the right way to do that is go ahead and put in all your time and all your energy and all your money into developing young guys and go through years of failures with those guys to get a few guys that might be good enough to get to the UFC, and then go through years of guys that are good enough to get to the UFC to get the guys that might be successful in UFC. And then once you do that, you know, hey man, sit back, be proud of what you and your guys accomplished. That's the right way to do that. You know, look at Team Takedown. They haven't been in this business as long as like the Jacksons and the AKAs or us. But you know what? When the guy wanted to get in the business, they did it the right way. That's the way they did it. They went and they started their own guys, their young guys. They supported those guys. And you know what? Lo and behold, years down the road, they get a champion. And when they did it, their guy beat our guy for that belt. And I was the first one, you know, to walk over and shake Mark Layman's hand and say, congratulations, you guys are a class organization, you do it the right way. That's the right way. The wrong way to do it is Glenn Robbins. You know, you just can't point to a model of doing things the wrong way better than him. You know, his wife takes fitness classes in our gym. He would come to our gym and sit on his ass and watch her take fitness classes because that's basically the extent of his physical capabilities inside of a gym. So I'm sitting here in a gym and I look around, I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. I'd look cool owning my own gym and having my own fighters. I don't know anything about the business or the industry or the sport, but I got a lot of money, so I'll go quietly and I'll offer all these guys money to leave and come to my gym and start one with me. And then I'll get really creative and I'll go to the owner of the gym and I'll say, hey, I'm gonna open up a strength and conditioning center down the street. How about you send your guys down there to train with me and I'll help you guys? And you know, it didn't take me long to figure out where he was coming from. The answer was no. So he then finished out his plan, stroked his checks to the guys and had them leave the gym and then had them reach out to guys in other gyms that were successful and made them the same offer and their team was born. To me, to do that on day one rather than putting your time is pathetic. And the only thing more pathetic than doing that on day one is on day two hiring a publicist to go out and flood the MMA media with stories about how great you are and these false narratives about all you do for your guys and how you run the team. And it's bullshit. It's pathetic. I don't like the guy. I don't begrudge the guys that were at my gym for leaving because they had a great opportunity. How often do you get some millionaire Mark who's going to stroke you a bunch of checks just so he can take credit for where you are in the sport? I get it. I think they should have gone about it differently. I think they should have come and looked the guys that helped them for all those years in the eye and said, man, I got a great offer, I got to take it. And at which time we would have shaken our hands and said, good luck. Instead, they were quiet and went around recruited for him to get guys to leave. So I didn't really like that. I'm not going to cheer for those guys when they fight, obviously. But my feelings are towards Glenn, not those guys.